Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you some stamps I've done. Okay, these are the ones that sort of inspired it, but I'm not sure. I bought these rubber stamps, absolutely gorgeous. I find these a bit more easy to print, believe me. They are a million times easier to print, but they are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm not affiliated to them in any way, but they are rubber stamps and they are gorgeous, aren't they? They sort of inspired us a bit by these little, the kingfisher there with the music on its wings and things like that. And I show you how to make one and what to do and how to cut it out, because there's a special way, a special order in which to do things, okay? And if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That's my Saturday video. Yeah, great, isn't it? Thank you so much, and let's go. Right then, so I'm not doing these, don't worry, just I want to show you these because these are gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous. They're from Rubber Dance. I bought them. I think I'm going to get some stencils from them. They're so lovely. They come from Germany, but I thought it's so cute. Yeah, so I got those, but they've got these. I'll tell you what they've got. These. The kingfisher's got music on its wings. And the other ones have got like spots. There's some with writing on there as well. I thought they were cute. And I didn't find them very hard to stamp with. I don't know why. I think I'm going to try them on some actual acetate like this. I suppose you could use this itself because you can't push. But anyway, that inspired, in a way inspired what I'm going to do today. But if you want to send for some, go ahead. They're gorgeous, but in the meantime you might want to try something else. So what I've been doing rubber foam stamps, but not these type of birds. I'm thinking about, I don't know, experimenting with them. I don't know, but I've definitely done the style of birds I've done before, which are these. Now these are on Painty papers. So I've done this style of bird before, but I haven't done an outline before. I'll show you the ones I've done with the rubber dance. That's one. It's cute, isn't it? I'm not being paid by Rubber Dance in any way, but aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, so these are really sweet. It took a week to come to the UK from Germany. Well, about 6 days, I think, from when they said they'd sent them, so say 5 days really. And anyway, there's more to show you than that. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so there's these and those, which are, and I've done a quote there as well. If you need me, I'll be hanging with my feathered friends. I've got the quote off Pinterest. Very good place for quotes, and that's all Painty papers with extras on it. And there's some more, and I've used one of those oval words I did the other day on that one. Yeah, on channel. We did the other day. Yeah, we did. There's a lot of people showing me what they've been doing, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I've also got people to thank because when I press on the community thing, I think that's all the ones, but there's definitely one style that I'm going to show you today. I've got Marcy L again, and that's Marcy space L, Barbara Narby, Lou S, Jennifer Rowe, and Grover today, which I know is Jackie. So thank you so much to those people. Hope you're watching. I just says these are the people that watch you the most, and I've got 15 different people so far, so they might have watched me, I don't know, it might have been a while ago and not watched me, but I'd love to know if you're still, I hope you're still watching. Right, there we go. Tells me how many comments people's done as well. It's hilarious, which I think is great. Right, so what I'm going to do, okay, I don't know whether you want me to show you how to do one of these. It's pretty simple, really. I can do, I'm going to use acetate for the backing. The acetate's there. I can see it, it's actually reflecting the light. You can't always see it. Right, so I'm thinking about doing, I've done a smaller one. How are the small ones? I'm wearing my cardies again because I'm doing my videos in quick succession, believe it or not. Yeah, so I'm not wearing, they're not sort of like weeks and weeks ago. Right, that's a slightly smaller one. It worked well. And if you noticed, I think it was well, it doesn't really matter what size you do. Anyway, this is how you draw them, okay? So it's basically a thumb like that. Okay, and then you draw basically a leaf shape. So you could actually do that, couldn't you, if you wanted? You could, but don't press too hard because it will show up. You can't draw it's basically a leaf shape like that. And that's all I do. I don't do the other bit. I just do them afterwards. Okay, there's that smaller than that. I want it different to that one. Yeah, that's slightly smaller. I'm going to show you on the big ones what those things I suggested earlier. Okay, lots and lots of comments, lovely comments. I can't believe what people say. People say they can't wait to see my next video. That's amazing. I'm so blown away by that. Heartwarming. I said to the lady, I'm heartwarmed by what you said. Right, so that's what you do. And if you want to do it the other way as well, because obviously you want birds face they're the same way, but if you want the birds facing each other, you'd want one similar, wouldn't you? You don't have to do similar. But what you do then is you print. You put your ink on here and print on the page, on the foam, the bird. Okay, you don't have to do this, by the way, if you don't want. You can use, this is why I showed the rubber stamps. You can actually use rubber stamps for what I'm going to do in a bit. Okay, you don't have to do this. But that's a suggestion. I'm just hoping these ain't got too, no they haven't, these are the ones with not too much glue, and I can't believe I actually found 3 pairs of my scissors yesterday. Yeah, can't believe it. Oh look, my kingfisher's decided to join in. That's a kingfisher. Beautiful, isn't it? Sitting at the side of the riverbank looking for fish. Very cute. My daughter sees them in her village. I wouldn't see them around here. I don't think it's a picturesque. It's a bit more of a town. Yeah, so we've got a bird app. Now if you like, that's what we use, it's called Merlin. There's a Merlin bird app, so you put in Merlin and it hopefully come up as a bird app, and I think it's worldwide, so it's not just UK, because it says things like Eurasian wren, and which is that one of the, I think that's a wren. That must be the wren. It's got a beautiful song. I don't know what you get in other countries around the world. Probably something a bit more exotic than we do. I think a lot of our little birds. I mean, that's a gorgeous song it does, but it's a little brown tiny bird with a massive song. Yeah, and it's really interesting. I take the dog on a walk, and in the park there, at the beginning, especially the park, there's a load of different birds. Don't get as many as my daughter does in her village, but yeah, she'll say, no, I got more than you, basically. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm not putting this on double foam. Sometimes if I'm using cardboard, if you haven't got any acetate or any foam, which I've used this as well, this type of, oh dear, that's not a very good example, is it? We'll paint all over it. This type of packaging is very good for putting these on. There's a gorgeous cushion. Yeah, so that's good. Right, so this will now go on some, and then you can see where this is Helen's Nettleship's idea, okay? And nobody on the internet, it's just a lady who's right, so I'm going to put that on the thing. Normally I'm using, for this I've been using some, what do you call that stuff, adhesive foam. Yeah, so you can use adhesive foam. It's very good for sticking on here. So I'm going to put, yeah, I've put this down, look, and I'm going to put glue on it. Yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. The good thing about using glue, which is this permanent glue, so you need some permanent glue stick. I find this one a good one, Scotch. I don't know, does Oohoo do it as well? I don't know if that does that. I'm trying Oohoo glue. Right, if that's how you pronounce it. I'd pronounce it Yoo-hoo. I know it might be Yoo-hoo or Oohoo, I don't know. One of the two, isn't it? That's already got a, I didn't use that the other day, didn't cut it out. I was doing some mark making, I don't know why. Did I find a different shape? I don't know. That glue is now fainted, I don't know why. So, oh dear, that's not very, no, we don't do that. This, I can't see it. So we just make sure we're not on any gaps. Okay, we're on a gap there. Let's move it up there a bit so we're not on a gap. I'm hoping that sticks now. I'm hoping it fits as well. So if you've moved it and you want to make sure you get the right shape again, that's a good tip. Put in the original. So try not to get that in pieces. Well, I suppose you could do a jigsaw puzzle, couldn't you? But yeah. So now I'm going to cut that out. And you can put a handle on these if you like as well. Yes, this is what I accidentally printed on there because I couldn't see the acetate and I was doing mark making. Yeah. It's hilarious, isn't it? Just hoping I'm filming. Yeah. Sometimes you're chattering onto yourself and it's not even filming. Oh, got a photo from my son on our family chat. Right, and that's the one in USA. What time is it there then? Wait a minute, what time is it here? I don't even know, I can't see the time now. I'll have a look in a minute. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. He's up for work early sometimes, so. But it's Sunday today. So I'm making this about a week early, aren't I? 6 days, 7 days early, is it? I don't know, something like that. Where's it gone? We're on the floor. Right, okay. Well, that's good. I think it's sometimes a good job that I've got little marks on there so you can actually see the acetate. It's hilarious. That's probably what happened. Right, okay, I've got stuff on the desk. It's paint because I've been messing about with paint, so please ignore me. I am aware. Right, okay, so I'm now going to get some painty paper, okay, to put it on top. Either this, I've been trying to use this. This didn't seem to dry, but it does now. Weird. That is very weird. I've got my stays on as well. And okay, let's use this green. Okay, so I'm just going to do this once. But then I'm going to show you the other things I'm going to do with it, which I thought are quite interesting. Okay, so let's try my stays on. Try not to get black all over the paper as well. I know I do sometimes, you know. Right, so these I find printing rubber stamps a million times easier. It do the top of his head. A million times easier than doing the rubber stamps. So, but I don't know if I'm getting any more rubber. I might do. I don't know. I love them. They're so good. We're watching the lady who does them. That's why. Right, so you can put them 2 colours like that. Yeah, we're getting a bit of hello from my daughter. Right, so have I got one of my big, sorry about that dog. Right, so I've got a thick pen. Okay, Sharpies would do, yes, things like that if you haven't got one of these yet. Something permanent, because you might, in case you do any painting or anything on it, or put anything on it, because then it won't run. Okay, so this is what I do for these. Okay, I'll use the normal tip. Okay, that's just put an eye in the middle. You can either put the beak that way, so it's looking this way, it doesn't matter, or this way. I don't draw the legs, and I don't draw the until I cut it out. Put a beak on it. What's that? It's like a piece of paper stuck there. And then I do the wing here. And you can do a little shaped wing if you like, something like that. Okay, you could also draw them. I've drawn them. This is what I used to do, is to just draw them, and then I just colour them in. And with these small ones, I just colour them in. Okay, and then you can put a little band around its neck. That'll get rid of that piece of paper that's not there. It's like an imaginary corner, unless it was on the, when I painted it, there was a tiny piece of paper on there and I painted over it, I don't know. Right, okay, something like that. And I've got pink and purple like that, and then I've got a, hopefully, where is it, new one of these. And I like the look. You might not like the look, but I like the look where you've got the white around the edge. So when I do this, that's what I do. And I do it all the way around, even though I'm going to put different things on them as well, because it doesn't really matter. You'll see what I mean in a minute by different things. So I'm just coming round there like that. So I'm making a little border, and I cut round the border instead of the... So what hasn't it got now? It hasn't got a top knot or a whatever at the top. It hasn't got any tail, and it hasn't got any legs, because it's a bit of a pain to do that. I have done the tail before on the other ones, but I'm not doing the tail on this one. So you can do the tail now if you like. There's different styles of tail you can do, but I'm doing a certain one at the moment. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a duck, isn't it? It's, I suppose, like a dove or something like that. Dove, pigeon, that sort of bird. Saw 4 doves on the fence earlier on. But what's all these doves doing? I don't think it's our fence, I think it's somebody else's fence. I took the dog out. Yeah. Right, so hopefully I can see. And they're hoping for the best. That I can actually, I'm cutting it correctly, because, yeah, that I couldn't see because my hands was in the way. Yeah. So that's that. Then you put it, what you do then, when you want to put, you could put it on a page. I think I'm going to do that. I haven't put my new birds in there, I just put these birds in. Well, I could put one on there, couldn't I? Yeah, if I put it about there, that would be about right, wouldn't it? Yeah, there's other things I have to do as well, not just that. Oh, I've left me glue in the other room as well. Right, so where's my black? You can obviously do it in pencil. I'm just doing it straight in pen because I've never made of these. Millions of them. Right, so yeah, this. I do the tail like this normally. Like that at the moment. And you can do 2 feathers. You can do one of them little spade shaped ones. Like that. I got him standing on there. I just do straight legs, and I do them like that. You know, they're really thin. They are though, aren't they, birds' legs? I don't do any knees or anything like that on them. Yeah, when they bend. It's actually not a knee, is it? It's an ankle, apparently. Yeah, so the knees are apparently up here. I don't know. I don't know if that's true in all birds, but it's apparently true in flamingos. Right, that's that. Okay. Oh yeah, then I go around the edge in white. so it all looks the same. This is a Uniposca pen that people do ask what my pens are. I'm hoping you can see that because obviously it's right down here. Mind you, I might have it on close. If I've not got it on close, I do apologise. It's my editor. It doesn't let me. I get so annoyed and I can't keep exporting it to get the video, renew the video sort of thing. Right, okay, because that looks the same colour as this. I'm not keeping it like that. I'm adding some, although that's almost the same colour, isn't it? Yeah. I'm adding the same colours as I've used on there. Okay, like this. And then I'm using some, I suppose I could do white. I do actually do white around the wings, don't I? I think my son's playing his football games. Yeah. There you go. So you can do that. There you go. That's what I do. So that's that one. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the bigger one now and show you what I do with that one. And I'm going to use my little special thing there. Yeah, so that's cute. So I can have another one. I've got room there to put another one the same, or I could use one of my ones I've got. I can do that. Okay, some painty paper here. Let's get the bigger one, the really big ones. You can do them different sizes. They're so simple to do. Don't think that's a little one, is it? That's a big one. Don't think that's a little. I don't think that's a big one. I think it's a little one. Right, so I've got that one, that one. That's the one I just did, I think. Yeah. I've got one of them missing anyway. One of the medium-sized ones missing. Right, so which one do I want? I'm going to use this one. Okay, put it on the green. Yeah. I don't know. I'll use this one. It doesn't matter which one you use. Oh, I nearly started stamping on that, yeah. Oh, I've actually stamped. I have actually stamped. Oh, yeah, I've also got it all over my... it might have been this thing. I've got it all over my book. Good job I haven't put the cover on yet. Right, so... I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, I might have done. You might have thought, oh, she's got it all over her cover. Right, I'm going to try and put that on there where it was, because I quite like that area. Okay. There you go. Doesn't matter about that. I can fill that in. In fact, on them rubber stamps, I was a bit of a nightmare to print them, actually. It's probably because I'm used to doing foam stamps, which are really easy to print. But anyway, let me do this. I'm not doing the wing yet on purpose. Let's be facing this way for a change. You could also have the beak open, of course. You don't have to colour it in. And let's do the special effect. Oh. I've been using dictionary. I think this bit's quite good. So it should be still wet actually, so I don't need to do it again. I'm going to put that there. I've got a bit of a... oh yeah, I didn't really think about what words I had. So I'm going to draw a wing on here. Okay, like... You can do a pattern if you like that. It's going to cut out the... Without having... Well, you can cut that bit out as well, I suppose, if you wanted. But I'm going to cut round it. Doesn't really matter which one you do. So I'm going to cut this bit, okay. But I'm going to cut round this bit of the black that I've just drawn. Ugh. Let's come round, yeah. Come round, dear, come round, that's it. So this was inspired by this, but I also thought of it before. I can't remember why. Yeah, I've cut it off. So then you stick that on there. Oh, good. Well, that's good. Into extraordinary, inordinately, whatever that means, particularly. Is that peculiar? Strangely, uncannily. Yeah, we've got all those words on there. So I've got one of the birds. I've got some really dodgy words on it. I think, well, it must be. It's the so it looks like the male partner of the female. So yeah, she could be warned by his wing, can't she? Right. It's a deal breaker. No, I don't want you anymore. You've got weird words on your wing. There you go. The things, my ribbons come off that. Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to definitely put it back on because you can't find it without. Yeah. Right. Okay, you can make, I mean, I could have made it right back here. I've done it, some of them. Tail wise, you can also do that as well, but I've only done, I draw it freehand when I do that. Get a piece of this, yeah. So draw it, I don't know if I want to have normal for it. Able, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll have able. Efficient, yeah, we'll have efficient, yeah. So it'll get you know, it'll show itself that it's a good bird. Right, so okay, I might not put this, I could put this on now, I suppose. Because I did some of the other ones. Just have to cut, just a bit more fussy cutting. Or shall we not? And do it afterwards. I'm going to put it in my book. I suppose that's the trouble. You suppose you could, because you have to stick it on to do all the bits, but I found a place for mine so far. Right, so I'm going to just do this instead, yeah. Right, I'm going to stick that on a page. Okay, I'm going to find somewhere. This is what I mean, look. Oh, good, that's not a cover on. I'm going to put a cover on this. This is one of those treasure book style journals. Because I decided to put some pockets in this to see how many you can do. There's that idea. Oh, I could put in there, couldn't I? I could put another bird there that he's looking at. I could perhaps put them both facing opposite ways. That'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Right. I'll have to show you the one. I have to find out what it says on the other one. It's hilarious. Right, so I've got plenty of hold on a minute, let's turn it. Yeah, it's basically I want that straight, I think. So now you can, yeah, you can stick it on and then do all your neck and I didn't do a thing, did I? Did I do a thing for those other birds? No, because I can't remember. So not so you can do things like this. Looking quite this depends how they are. If they're a bit flop. Right, let's have a look, see if I can find, yeah, if they're a bit sort of like bendy like that, not so perturbed, but it looks a bit perturbed because it's got a bendy one. Right, okay, where's my, hope I've still got it, know me as I do, we'll be looking forever for it, and it's here. Right, this is the able one, isn't it? I'll put that there, that could be in the middle one. Okay, so you could do them all on book page if you wanted to, couldn't you? And then perhaps add some colour to them. But cutting out them little legs, I don't know, you might have a different idea, of course. I'm going to do it like that, look. Oh, that's a different one. I don't usually do it like that. I usually do it separately, but that'll do. Whatever takes me, yeah, whatever takes my mood. Where's the other leg going? It's a bit startled or something, or you can't tell by its expression that it's startled, but you can tell by its thing. Putting a little white dot in there. Do the middle as a... Oh, I forgot to do the outline, didn't I? Well, did you notice that I didn't do the outline? It doesn't matter, I can do it. Either do it now or leave it. Don't have to do the outline. In fact, that shows you you don't have to do it, doesn't it? You can do different approaches. I tend to do it. Because I didn't do it, I want to do, I like the looks of it. We'll do a blue and yellow. I haven't got one on the internet, so I can't mind at me. There you go. I've got to do the eye. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my daughter said Happy Mother's Day because it's Mother's Day in the UK. Yeah, she's put a funny picture up of me, one of those Snapchat pictures. I don't know if I want to show you in case you think I look like that. Right, okay, I look more like my photo. Yeah, that's only 18, no, actually it's been more than 18 months. It's about 20 months old now. I'll have to put a new one up when my hair goes properly grey, because I have started growing it out. There we go. Right then, so do you know, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, so you can do things like that. You don't have to do that. I was looking at, let's have a look at my thing I did yesterday. I was thinking about putting some of that on it, or some writing of my own. Because if I did that, I could actually copy it, couldn't I? So yeah. But there's only one copy of that, so I don't know if I want to use that one. But I've got lots of these little ones here. Yeah, I thought they were quite interesting. So yeah, I haven't finished those off. So I did the tail feathers on those. There's another one. Yeah, they're mainly that way around because I think I only made... That's the other way around, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, so I could put that there. Oh no, perhaps I wouldn't have room to put the other one there. Unless I did the smaller one. I've got room to put the smaller one on. Yeah, that's the small one, isn't it? I could put that on. Perhaps there. But it'd have to be sort of in the distance, wouldn't it? So its legs would only go to there. So if you put in two birds on, that's the point. Let me just tell you, before we go, let me just tell you that. Okay, so I've got, hold on a minute, I'm trying to get hold of it and it's I'm getting hold of that instead. Right, so I've got these two here, okay, like that. And if you notice, the legs are about the same. They actually should be about the same. That's a bit too high, really. But even though they're different heights, their legs should be about the same because they're standing about in the same position, aren't they? No, that's about right. What am I talking about? Yeah, so that is about right because he's standing a little bit that way. Is this the one with the... Yes, I've got here highness, hellish, nauseous, obnoxious, reprehensible, repugnant, villainous, wretched, admirable. Oh, admirable. So perhaps he's okay. This one's a bit, what do you call that, feisty perhaps, because she's got fire, a flame, fiery, flaming, ignite, brilliant, flashing, all that. It's hilarious though, isn't it? So she got to be warned by your, I don't know why, she seemed to have got sort of a little bit of an angry look in her eye because of the shape of her eye. That's probably because she's noticed this. It's hilarious, isn't it? But anyway, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't really look at what I was putting there, so it's just to put, just a point. That's 2 little tips there, and I've also done the tails like that as well. Yeah, so don't forget to make the loads relevant to how tall they are, otherwise they might look a bit. That's entirely up to you though, because you don't necessarily have to do that at all. That's entirely up to you, but that's just a little idea just in case you think, you know, you wonder. Yeah, okay. Please, so if you like my content today, please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.